Hello. Today we're going to discuss a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Many of you may know that name. He wrote a poem known as The Charge of the Night Brigade. But today we're going to discuss a different poem of his. A poem of his that was written for a eulogy for his sister's fiancé, but has turned in sort of a hymn for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as sort of a hymn to end the year and bring in a new. The poem is called Ring Out Wild Bells. Please enjoy me reading, even though my voice can get annoying after a while. Ring out wild bells to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let 'em die. Ring out the old, ring in the new, ring the happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let 'em go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring out the grief that saps the mind, for those that here we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor, ring in redress to all mankind. Ring out a slow dying cause, an ancient forms of party strife. Ring in the nobler modes of life. With sweeter manners, purer laws, ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out my mournful rhymes, but ring the fuller minstrel in. Ring out false pride in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right, ring in the common love of good. Ring out old shapes of foul disease, ring out the narrowing lust of gold, ring out the thousand wars of old, ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindler hand. Ring out the darkness of the land, ring in the Christ that is to be. Those words are significant during this year we called 2020. "2020 has been a odd year. It's been a year of, well, trials and tribulations. We started the year off with the impeachment of Donald John Trump, President of the United States, where he was found innocent in the Senate trial. Then came COVID, our nasty pandemic that has stuck around for a while now, has brought bigger protests for the Black Lives Matter movement than past protests since the death of Michael Brown in Michigan. We've seen record unemployment rates. We've seen a lot of stuff in 2020 that we wish we have not seen. Just saying. But let's heed the words of Lord Tennyson and Ring out the old, meaning let's ring out 2020. Let's ring in 2021 and pray that it is better than 2020. I'm going to read to you the words of Ring Out Loud Bells again, but this time, this is coming from the hymnal of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is what they have for Ring Out Loud Bells. It's still by Alfred Lord Tennyson, but the wording is slightly different, because it's not everything I just read. Quote, ring out wild bells to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let him die. The year is dying in the night. Ring out wild bells and let him die. Ring out the old, ring in the new. Ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring in the valiant men and free, the larger heart, the kindler hand. Ring out the darkness of the land, ring in the Christ that is to be. Ring out the darkness of the land, ring in the Christ to be. It repeats a few phrases because it is brought to music. But the words are just the same as everything I just read, the whole poem. This is just snippets of the poem. Heed the counsel of Alfred Lord Tennyson. On December 31st, 2020, let's ring out the bad year we've had and ring in a new year, a new beginning for America. Because if we can ring out this old crappy year and ring in the new, then we can make ourselves great again. Yes, I stole that from Trump. I don't care. He has killed more Americans than past presidents. Let's ring in the new year in 2021 so we can kick it off great. And then on January 20th, when Biden is inaugurated, where he takes the oath of office at noon sharp Eastern time, 2020 would have already started to be great. So we can ring out this old crap, ring in the new, because we need to be better. We need to find hope and peace, because a lot of people are seeing it right now because of how bad 2020 is. Today, at time of recording, it is the 1st of November, 2020 at 7:51 a.m. And this is being filmed in Eugene, Oregon. We got 30 days until New Year's Eve. Let's take these 30 days and light the world with hope and peace. And then we can ring out this old year and ring in the new. Till next time, Godspeed and happy hunting.